So I'll take it you guys have seen the Black Ops 7 reveal, so-called reveal. Little quick video that apparently is getting some ratio pretty bad, but hey, I mean, this is just a cycle of the same nonsense every year. You guys know that this year we were supposed to be getting GTA 6, but they delayed that, so Activision decided to ramp up real quick and get something out real quick, and instead of making a 2-year COD, they want to sell you a DLC just like they did with Modern Warfare 3. Although Modern Warfare 3 actually turned out to be a great game, a much better game, but probably the best Call of Duty game in the last 5 or 6 years, being quite completely honest. Actually, it was an upgrade from what Modern Warfare 2 and definitely Modern Warfare 19 were, and here we are today again. They're doing the same plan, trying to play the same card, so now they want to fool you and bring you in instead of selling you, instead of giving us these remakes for free. They want you to pay 70. Well, actually, they're going up to 80 now. So let's talk more about this nonsense, and before we continue, this is Wrath Gen X's show. Please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, comment whether you like it or not. What do you like? What don't you like? That would help me tremendously. Thank you so much. Let's continue. So I guess I'm what you call a COD-kaholic, self-proclaimed COD-kaholic. I guess you guys now call it someone who's been around for quite a while, longer than most of you been playing this game since it first was announced back in the early 2000s. And by this game, not the game, but the franchise. So I just know a little bit more than the common folks. So that's why I go back to, hey, we should go back to the good old days somewhat, some way. And then you have Activision and, crew digging into our nostalgia. And this is how they get us. This is how they get everybody. We start suffering from this nostalgia and this, oh man, I missed this map. And that's how they get us. For instance, I love Black Ops 2. To me, Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty made of all time. So what are they going to do with Black Ops 7? Bring all the Black Ops 2 recycled maps. Is that a good thing? Absolutely not. Why would it? I think we should get new things, better things, more fun things, but it's kind of hard with the skill-based matchmaking and optimized matchmaking. Strict as hell in this game. You guys know that. Not just like Modern Warfare 3 was to Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops 7 is going to be same thing to Black Ops 6. However, I think this time around, they're not going to use the whole, Warzone thing saying, oh, you can't carry over. Thankfully for that, right? Remember when they took away all your skins, all of our skins, and we couldn't get it because of some sort of new engine, which is nonsense. And then they went on and made us buy the skins again. It's a fool. Don't fall for it, guys. Please don't fall for this nonsense. I mean, in this channel, I'll probably be playing it, but the only reason I'll be playing it is because I have Xbox Live. I play other games as well. And if you really want to dig more into my other games, just look at my channel, man. Go to my webpage. Go to my main page here in YouTube, and you'll see other. Matter of fact, I actually talk about a good development team, and it'll be the link right above here. Check it out, and we'll talk some more. But like I was saying, you're probably going to be able to keep the skins that you have right now that you purchased, the ones that you have with Black Ops 6. You'll probably be able to carry over to Black Ops 7, which is fine, cool, right? Whatever. But then you also, what's going to happen, just like in 2022 to 2023, instead of them giving us the recycled or remastered or whatever maps from the good old days free, or even as a $30 DLC, no, they want to charge us $80 for a full price game just to play the same mechanics, the same movements, the same everything, but just playing on the old school maps from Black Ops 2. That's what we're getting here. We're getting the same thing we got with Modern Warfare 3, but again, like I said, Modern Warfare 3 was a better game. The only difference is at this time, Treyarch has back-to-back years that have to do what they got to do. Now, can they pull it off? Maybe. I don't know. But Black Ops or Modern Warfare 3 was actually great because right now, Sledgehammer's the only dev team in the entire Activision pool that actually listens to feedback. Now, we only got a short trailer not too long ago about this, but it's just a matter of time before we start hearing how they've been working on this Black Ops 7 for 4 to 5 years with 5,000 devs and all these studios and this and that and the other. Oh man, I think I've heard this every single year, mostly the last 6 years to be more accurate. It's been pathetic. Now, if you're somebody who's been playing for a while, like I said, like myself, right, before 2019, if you've been like just a fan of Call of Duty like I have for a long time, then you know that we get affected the most by the skill-based matchmaking, optimized matchmaking, and that for sure will ruin the experience on the next one. Like it's running right now. A lot of games, if you can notice, raw gameplay here, we get our butts spanked constantly because we're thrown into some lobbies that are constantly whooping our butts. We may get one good lobby, right, with a little mixture of everything. The rest, we're getting pounded to the yang, man. We're not even, man. It's just an abuse, man. It's an abuse. It's like punishing us for being fans of the game while protecting those that purchase probably the game for the first time or barely play the game because they are going to buy the skins, and sometimes we do. So again, unless you have the Xbox Game Pass, I wouldn't spend a dime on this DLC. I wouldn't. Only reason I might be playing it because I have the Game Pass, and with the Game Pass, I'll be able to play on PC and I'll be able to play it on my Xbox Series X. So I have options. Not everybody does, but I would tell you again, do not purchase this game. And that's funny coming from me because I am a Treyarch fan. Was a Treyarch fan. This is not the same Treyarch of the days of old, the good Treyarch. This is a new group of, I don't even know if they even play games, to be honest with you. I think these guys are just Monday through Friday type of employees who click a keyboard here and there, and they probably get their instructions from somebody here. This is what I need you to do today. There's no love, there's no passion. It's just, now talking about the skill-based matching and optimized matchmaking, the way these guys do it, Activision, they've been collecting data mostly from 2019 on over, but for some of us that have been playing longer, they've probably been doing it for quite a while. Now I know this is nothing new. Marketing companies do it all the time. I mean, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Snapchat, if you're on Twitter, X, whatever, they all do it. They all collect your information. They all use your information to sell you things. It's the same way with this company. They've been gathering all your information requested. You're able to request your game data or your combat battle, whatever it is that Activision calls it. You're able to request it and see what your stats are, and you're able to see whether or not they've been tracking your stuff. They even track whether or not you purchase skins, how many minutes you played in the game, how your percentage of shots, landed shots were, how fast you were going, how much you move, how much you sit. They collect all that now, which is kind of creepy actually when you think about it, because this is a game. It's not like I'm saying I like BMWs and then I get all these BMW ads. No, this is different. This is manipulating your gameplay, which to me is just, it takes away the organic fun of what makes games fun. Again, watch my other videos and you'll see there are studios out there, games out there that are actually fun. Don't have this nonsense. Just check it out. So unless you're a gambling man or woman, then I just suggest an advice. This is coming from the heart. Do not give your hard-earned money to this company, to Activision. Do not pay for this next game, quote unquote game. It's not a game, it's a DLC, and I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. If you got Black Ops 6, fine. If you got a Game Pass, yeah, by all means, download it, play it, have all the fun you want. But I just don't know what they're offering, except for copy and paste and charging you $80 this time around. Now, remember last year, and the shills will tell you, in case you were hiding under a rock, we're under a depression. Oh, and that's why we need to pay $70 for this game. That only comes out of the mouth of shills, by the way. You guys know what I'm talking about. On top of all that other nonsense, the biggest issue that we're having, especially this past year when it comes to rank play and Warzone, probably the last few years really, the cheating problem. They are cheaters. And these guys go as far as like digging into Reddit, digging into X, all these social media pages to try to not show what the problem is. The problem, we got so many cheaters in this game because of Ricochet. In my opinion, I think Ricochet is another AI application that they probably have one person assigned to. They're really not doing anything. They have that application running probably 24/7, and then when people report cheaters and Ricochet finds them, they get barred, and then what happens is they'll say, well, we banned 5,000 accounts, and then the next day they'll go to their investors like, hey, we just got 5,000 new accounts, you guys need to invest on us. It's a scam. They know it's a scam. Instead of using the money for the skins and all this nonsense that Activision continues to charge us for, to reinvest and make an actual anti-cheat that actually works, because there are games out there that have anti-cheat that are pretty damn good. You don't hear this problem in a lot of games. There are cheaters everywhere. There's no doubt, right? But not as bad as Call of Duty. Call of Duty is out of fucking control. And the fact that this continues to happen just tells me that this company doesn't care. But they make you believe they care because we banned 5,000, and then they go to the investors. We just gained 5,000 because here's what happened. They banned the 5,000. 5,000 go out and get a new account, and now they're looking like they got brand new gamers in the game. How pathetic is that? Now, for you guys that play Ranked or play Warzone, listen up. And let me ask you a legit question. Do you really think with this next update, with this next game, well, it's really an update, it's really a DLC. Do you really think it's going to change anything? Them charge us $80 for the glorified DLC and then still having this cheating problem, especially if you are one that plays rank play, if you're one that plays Warzone, because that's where most of the cheaters are. If you play that, does it really justify spending the money? Like, do you have money to throw out like that? Are you still living with mommy and daddy? I mean, I don't need to know that, but if that's the case, then I get it. But if you're working hard, like most of us do, really, I mean, I got mortgage, I got car payments, I got bills to pay. I don't know that I could justify this nonsense, right? I could play here and there. Like I said, I got Game Pass, but I play other games as well. So, but the fact that these fools, well, they're not fools, we're the fools, because we continue to play, we continue to promote this nonsense. Do you really think it's going to change? We've been talking about this for the last 6 years. Do you really think it's going to change? That's a legit question that you need to ask yourself deep down inside. Do you really think it's going to get better? And I know if you have frustrating videos, because if you're still here and you probably watch people that tell you the truth, well, with that said, I thank you for watching this video. How about you go ahead and leave me a comment, leave me a subscribe, leave me a like or dislike. If you're giving me a lift up, let me know why you leave me a dislike, and let me talk to you guys later.